hello there, and welcome to Catherine's Garden and Home, where we grow together. Well, today is the last day of October. Well, it's not the last day of October. Tomorrow is the last day of October, but it's the last day that we're going to be together here at Catherine's Garden and Home, growing together session. And as you can see, it is already starting to turn dark. Yes, and I meant to start at 5 o'clock, but then I said, well, that might be a little bit early. But anyway, I'm happy to be here. How are you? How are you? Don't hurt the harvest. How are you doing? So good to have you come and join me today here in our balmy, warm uh, New England area. My garden right now, it is very pleasant. As you can see, I have on just a very light shirt here, top, and I do have though my shawl because I know that the weather's going to be changing and the temperature's going to be dropping while I'm even speaking to you. So, hi Sonia, how are you? It has been a beautiful, it started off really cool in the morning in the low, I would say in the 40s or so. And then it started rising and it got to about 70, I believe. 70, 71 here in this New England region. And it's amazing because, one moment it is cold and we think winter is coming and I have to put heat on in the house, and the next moment it is beautiful, like today. So it's you just flow with it. Just flow with it. So what's on your mind about the garden? That's the other thing that I want to talk about today. Is just relax and just what's going on in your garden, what's going on in your mind for October, and that we're actually going to be saying goodbye to October. And Friday we're going to be welcoming November. But let's live today and enjoy now. Let's enjoy October, and I'm telling you, today is just a beautiful day here in my garden for October. This October garden is looking spectacular with, as you can see, the leaves are just doing so well on the trees, the colors, the bright oranges and golds and rustic colors is just fantastic. And even though my favorite golden tree has deleafed, there's no more leaves on it, yet the other trees in the garden, the oak trees, our leaves are falling. And I'll just show you one of the leaves. Look at this color. This is the color. So between that nice golden color and the color of the oak leaves, isn't this beautiful? So, I'm surrounded by, you're growing a lot of leafy greens, Sonia? Yes. I'm surrounded by so many beautiful trees that I can't even get upset with the way that my garden beds look right now in October. Hey Francesca, how are you doing? Yes. And so please, I want you all to be chatty today because I don't really have a main topic. I do have my guide here, the Easy Guide to Intentional Gardening for Beginners. And I want to go back and look at my guide and see what it is that I had to say for this time of year and as we wrap up. And this is a really good resource because it is very easy, it's for beginners, and it just gives you a heads up of things that you need to think about. So if you don't know what to think about or what to do next or how to move forward or what's on your mind, you're feeling confused about your garden, this little book that I wrote here is very useful, very much a useful tool for beginners. And of course, you can get it on Amazon. And it's called Easy Guide to Intentional Gardening for Beginners. And I was just looking at it and I said, I need to think about, well, what do I need to do next here? How am I prepping for the winter? And just looking at it just makes me quite excited because it talks about continual learning. And that is so true, that gardening is really not over, even though this gardening season seems to be over, because we've been through spring, summer, and now we're into harvest, but yet there's still so much available for us to do, so much to think about. Because just going through the garden and looking at what flowers are available at this time, making floral arrangements are so good. And it's good for the psyche, I think. It's good for the emotions, for the mind, for creativity, because now you're able to say, well, what do I have at hand? What can I harvest? And how can I put it all together? And I know a lot of you all out there, in my gardening friends, that you all are into your vegetables and fruits and so forth, but I want you to consider the flowers as well, and consider your shrubs and how you can now think about making and creating beauty to end up your season with. And I've just been taking some beautiful pictures of the different floral arrangements that I put together. Now, this one is a mixture of last week's and some additional flowers that have been blooming. For example, my rose here. Isn't that beautiful? That rose is the mother of pearl rose that I have. And it was the lone last bloom. And I said, I'm not going to leave it out here for it to freeze. And the next thing you know it, I can't enjoy it. So what I did was I cut it and I put it in the bouquet. Do you like it? Do you like it? Do you like the rose? It's beautiful, isn't it? All right, so come on, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Yes, so Don't Hurt the Harvest is so good to have you here with me. And I love your title, Don't Hurt the Harvest, because that's where we are right now. We're in harvest season, and I've been harvesting these flowers so that I can show them to you all and share them with you and let you experience my joy. And I love the backdrop for this floral arrangement with the leaves from the trees, the golden leaves and the rustic leaves from the oak trees. It's just making it really pretty. Francesca says, I'm having a happy day. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm happy for you, Francesca, that you're having a happy day. That's good. And that's the way we need to stay, because there's so much going on. You got to find the joy in every day. You've got to find the joy. Sonia says the bouquet is beautiful as always. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you so much. It's something to really consider when you're planning your garden for next year, to start gathering those seeds of plants that you really would like to have, annuals that you'd like to have in flowers and so forth, and start thinking about where you can pop them in your garden. And then, of course, the bottle method is so good in getting seeds started. Now, Francesca, I think the hollyhocks that you gave me, the hollyhock seeds, that they're a biannual, right? But hopefully I'll be able to get them started through the bottle method, and then put them out in the garden. And we'll see what happens from there. But I'm excited to get those seeds in the ground as well. And the lupin, I have those two seeds. They're perennial, yes. Oh, they're perennial. Do they flower the first year or they flower the second year? Do they flower the first year or they flower the second year? I've been told that hollyhocks, that what they do is that the first year they develop this leafy base, and then the next year they flower. So we'll see what happens, but I'm going to get those started. Definitely, I'm thinking about that and where I want to put them. And then also the lupins. And it's just wonderful to start thinking about flowers, and flowers for spring, for the early Spring, late spring. Good to see you here as well, Francesca. Oh, yes. Um, so I'm so glad that you all are here. So we have Sonia and Don't Hurt the Harvest, and we also have Francesca with us so far. And I'm thinking that there's probably some who are listening on. And so it's been just wonderful that we get to say goodbye. We say goodbye to October and we can anticipate November. So, what else is on your mind? How else? Have you been successful with your harvest, your harvesting? Yes, the second year they will flower for you. Yes, that's what I thought. Um, have you all been enjoying your harvest? What have you been harvesting and what have you been cooking? Because in my book, I've been looking at the next step here in this book, and I said, you know what? I have really not produced any cooking videos. In my book, I talk about recipes and preserving. Well, I'm not very big into preserving like some of you with canning and dehydrating and so forth. But I definitely have been freezing my tomatoes, and we've been using them. Actually, um, we've been cooking the vegetables that we've harvested, and it's just been really good. A lot of peppers. We've been putting them in the foods. The tomatoes, the squash has been coming in, and I just harvested a pumpkin, another sweet pumpkin, and it's amazing because last time I had so many pumpkins, and this year was not a pumpkin year for me, but I did get a few, and they have been very, very good. I had a sweet pumpkin, and the sweet pumpkin has been very, very sweet. It was sweet, and we put in the food. Sonia says, I'm still harvesting okra and green beans. Oh, that's nice. That's nice, Sonia. For me, my okra um, did not do so well. I mean, it's doing well, but right now it is, let me rephrase that. The okra was fantastic this year in my garden. I got a lot of okra, and it is actually almost finished. I was freezing them, and we ended up cooking them and putting them in the stews and everything else, and it is just wonderful. And now, because the weather has changed and we've had some frosty nights, low temperatures, that they have actually um, withered away. So I'm going to have to cut the base and I'm going to leave the roots in there. But I know what I'm going to do next year and try and plant more okra. And this morning, it's amazing that you brought up okra, Sonia, because some of my friends there, like Francesca and Thelma, they were talking about okra on their channel. It's a little chilly now, so I'm going to put my shawl on. They were talking about okra, right, Francesca? And, and you were talking about how you either loved okra or hated it. And you, Francesca, you're an okra lover, like myself. That's so good. Um, Thelma, Yankee Sister Homestead, says she did. She said, she's not cook. She's not making herself planting any more okra. Um, yes, okra. Oh yes, I love me some okra. And it's amazing because when my mother would cook it, from the grocery store, it was so watery and it didn't taste good. But when you cook, I've gotten 2 commercials in this live. You have? Oh, wow. It's good fried with cornmeal and flour batter. You've got 2 commercials? Oh, no. That's not good. We normally don't get commercials in the lives. Oh, wait a minute. I must have hit something, the wrong button. Oh, no. Oh, no. Sorry about that. Um, I don't know. But anyway, I'm sorry about the commercials. Um, but the thing is with okra. Yeah, it's good fried with cornmeal and flour batter. Yes, it is. It is. It's good with cornmeal and flour batter. Yeah, I've never done that before, but I've tasted it before. I myself haven't cooked okra with flour batter and cornmeal. But, you know, it's gonna it's gonna be but it's good to try new things. It's good to try new things. Um, but anyhow, what else? What else is on your mind? So what's on your mind? What's up? What's on your mind concerning your garden? Any garden concerns? Anything that is bothering you other than the commercials? Oh, YouTube has a mind of its own. Um, but anyway, we will check that out. I'll check it out. We'll keep pressing on. Yes, we will. Oh, tomorrow, I don't know if you got the email, but I did send out an email that we are going to be having a Google Meets. And for anyone who is available around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be coming together on Google Meets just to share and talk about what has been good for you this growing season, and also to just give a little prayer for our country and also a prayer for our gardening season. Hey, Brompton Gardener, how are you? Hi, me, Catherine. Hi, chat. Hi, Rachel. How are you? And so you are invited. I hope that you got the email. And if you're available tomorrow, you're welcome to come and join us. And just, it's just an opportunity just to keep our minds focused on the good things in life and to enjoy each other's company. And anyway, too, with the Google Meets, I'm able to see you in person if you wish to let your things go on, or you can speak. Yeah, yeah. I know tomorrow for many they celebrate Halloween, but I'm not a person who celebrates Halloween. But I do hallow. I hallow God. I don't hallow a ween. No. But anyway, yes, I realize that. And I hope that you have a safe time tomorrow and that you enjoy it. Here in my neighborhood, just no weed. I hello, but no weed. I hello God. Me too. I hello God. Um, here in my neighborhood, we don't really promote Halloween. At least I don't promote Halloween. Just hoping the weather holds up. It's supposed to be actually be really good here in our in the New England area here. It was in the 70s. It hit 70s again. And so we've been having mild temperatures, and tomorrow it's going to be very good. Now how are things going on in your garden, Rachel? How are things going? I haven't checked any of your videos recently, they didn't pop up on my screen because so I don't remember. I don't know what's been up. Yeah, 73 today. Where you are too, in Canada? Wow, that's amazing. What else is happening? What's happening up there in Canada? And have you been harvesting things? And how have things been going? Haven't had a frost yet, but things are sad. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I found too that things are sad too in my garden. However, the trees are happy. And as you could see, I'm getting a lot of tree color. The colorful leaves, the golden color, and now the oak trees. I did hold up a leaf just now. Let me get another leaf. The oak trees are giving such beautiful color as well. So that's what's happening in my garden. See the oak tree leaves, and the birch tree leaves. And I have some huge maples that also are coloring up. Brampton says, I harvested everything 2 weeks ago. They said 30 overnight, so I panicked. Oh, wow. Yes, unnecessarily. I know what you mean. Hey, Deborah, how are you? Good to have you come and join me to say goodbye, October. Goodbye, October. Goodbye. And that we are saying hello. We're going to get ready to say hello to November. But in the meantime, we are going to be enjoying this day. And it has just been so nice today outside here. I even got out and I did some mulching of some of the mums and things that I had because it also rained a little bit. Has it been raining over there by you? It's been dry here in my area. Brampton says, time to start decorating for Christmas soon. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that's amazing. I'm glad you brought that up because in the stores there are a lot of Christmas things already going up. And my neighbor back there, my neighbor behind me over here on the other street, they already have their Christmas tree lit up. They have I don't know if it's a faux tree or a real tree, but they already have it decorated with Christmas lights. Could you believe that? And they have it on. And it's not even Thanksgiving yet or Halloween. They have on Christmas lights already. It's amazing. I find that so amazing. Deborah says, I'm good. I finally got a nice Robeson tomato. I planted them late and was surprised with the results. Oh, that's good. Now, how does it taste? It seems to be a very, a very heirloom tomato. And so that you were able to get that. I'm so glad that it didn't disappoint and showed up for you, Deborah. That's exciting. That's exciting. Yeah. And what else is going on? It rained yesterday and today it's 65 degrees. Oh, uh-oh. Fire truck. I don't know. The only thing with warm days, there are a lot of activities. People are out and things happen. I don't know. It's delicious. Oh, that's good. That's good, Deborah. It's humid here, high in the 70s. Wow. So everyone across the country must be somewhere within the 70s. It must be like a little mini heat wave, like, and reaching Canada as well. Wow, it's popular out there. What's popular? Um, Francesca says it's popular out there. I took Dexter on a 2-hour walk this afternoon to take advantage of the warm weather. Yeah, wow. You got your steps in with Dexter. I'm sure it was more than a walk. Did he have you running around too? Well, that's good. You're staying nice and fit. That's good. Yeah, it's a lot of, but it's not near me. They're going in a different direction, so you don't have to worry, Francesca. Yeah, my garden is confused. So am I. Yeah. That's funny, Deborah. That's true. Because, it was as Rachel has said that she uh, said that there was a frost coming, and so she ended up harvesting things early. That's what happened to me, too. I started harvesting things early because I thought that it was, the end was imminent in here. But it doesn't seem so. It seems like we're going to get some good temperatures. And also, next week, I think it's going to warm up again, and then it's going to go back down again. Yes, Brampton says, we haven't had a killing frost till November 7th the last 2 years, but we were so cold early October. Yeah, I know. Yes, and yeah, because even next week, when I'm looking at the weather for the 10-day forecast, next week we're going to have some days in the 70s as well. So, I guess we need to just enjoy it because before you know it, it will truly be cold. And we probably will be indoors more. But plus, people will be thinking about cold weather activities. And Thanksgiving will be coming along. And then, of course, Christmas. Like what you said, Rachel, Christmas will definitely be um, coming, and our minds will be on Christmas and Christmas activities. I know a lot is going to be happening for me next month. Next month is my birthday month. Yeah, next month is my birthday month, and I plan on celebrating the whole month of November. Yes, I'm going to enjoy November and going right into December. I have decided that I am going to up my gratitude. And just be thankful for everything. So it's easy to do 39 again. You know that's true, girl. That's right. That's right. That's right. Uh, my mom's birthday is November 5th. All right. Your mom is in the good months. She's with me. All right. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I'm just getting more happier and younger and more excited about life as I get older, as the numbers increase. Dex is November as well. All right, I'm in good company. Yes. So, yeah, we're only 1 year apart, Sister Catherine. Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's the truth. Um, and so, yeah. Yes, yeah, that's what they say. And we are very, very good people. Leaders in our own right. But anyway, my oldest son was born in November the 23rd. Oh, that's nice. Well, you had a Thanksgiving baby, huh? Well, that's nice, Francesca. And I am thankful. That's one thing that I've decided that for the rest of this year, with all that's going on here in the United States, we're going to have next month the elections and all that's going on. It's just a matter of mindset, keeping a very positive and proactive mindset, which is so important. So that's what I'm intending to do. And why not just enjoy, take the whole month to give thanks and to appreciate me and the fact that I'm alive and that I can do things. And when I look at the garden, even creating this beautiful bouquet, that my garden, I can work a garden and with the help of the Almighty and Creator and creation, I can come up with a beautiful bouquet. Hey, Vintage Garden. Hey, Brooke, how are you? How you doing? How you doing? I'm just talking about the fact that next month is my birthday month, and I plan on enjoying every single day of November. And I just decided that, well, as I was saying, here in the United States, we're going through this election and election turmoil and all of these different things that are going on, that you really have to look for joy. You really have to look for positive things to be excited about. Wow, this looks very nice. I hope that you're getting, it looks very, very nice here. The view here looks very, very nice. I hope that you're getting this nice look too. I hope that it's coming through. But I love the intensity of the colors of the bouquet and the beautiful sky. Look at that. It's just, the coloring is just looking really good here. And back to trying to find everything that is good, and really pulling out the good throughout the whole month of November and December, because you're going to need it. And I'm so pleased with um, this bouquet, the leaf colors, the beautiful colors of autumn, the fact that it's warm, the temperature is warm out here, that I can sit out here and not be freezing, that I have you all here coming on to spend some time with me and for us to chat about the garden, which we do love, and that we can grow together and enjoy one another. And so I'm just happy. I'm just happy. And just the fact that Deborah could tell us about her tomato, her Paul Robeson's tomato, her heirloom tomato that she was able to finally harvest and eat, and that it was delicious. I mean, it's a small thing, but it's a great thing because she was able to enjoy that moment. Her harvest came through for her. And so we celebrate with you, Deborah, on that. And the fact that Rachel could actually take those walks with her dog, Dexter, and enjoy a 2-hour walk. Could you imagine all the steps she got in and the fresh air that she took in? It's just wonderful. And how Sonia can enjoy her okra. And Brooke started to show her spring tours. I hope that you all saw it because I actually shared Brooke's video of her. I believe it was probably May or early June's late garden. Yeah, and it was beautiful. Brooke, I was so happy to see it. And you need to linger on the plants, okay? You just move so fast through the garden. I'm like, oh, I want to really see this. And I was so excited. I had to watch it twice. You got 2 clicks from me. 2 views. Because I just enjoyed seeing the iris. I mean, it got me excited about getting some other iris in my garden because I have purple iris in the garden, but you had some other colors that were really pretty. I mean, there was one, I think it was like a golden or a creamy colored one. And the way that you have your garden set out with the different color areas around the parterre garden, it is really nice. And then to see your blooms come through, because about 2 years ago, if I lingered, the tour would be over. No, because you only ran that you're saying that an hour and a half. No, the thing is that your tour that you gave, that spring tour, was about what, 15 minutes or 20 minutes? That was real quick. And I had to watch it twice to make it 30 minutes. I enjoyed it so much. I had to share it with the others because I wanted them to see your progress. Yes, I know. I'm just telling you how much I did enjoy your garden. And I was so happy to see it and to see the progress that you made and to know that you put in those peonies and how they came out. You know why I'm excited about that video too? Because about, I think, 10 years ago, my tour used to be over an hour and I had to cut them down. Okay, okay. Well, right now people are looking for good things to watch. And so a long video of a beautiful garden for a half an hour or more is a pleasure. It's a pleasure because you can get your mind off of all of the crazy stuff that's going on and really concentrate on something good. Garden Answer, Laura, usually they would give quick garden tours. Not this time. For October, I think she gave an hour and 15-minute garden tour of her garden. I was surprised. I said, "Woo, this is a good long one." And she showed all of the different things that's going on in her garden. I was quite surprised. Van Nugent, how are you? Eugene, how are you doing? Good to have you come and join us here at Catherine's Garden and Home, where we grow, 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 grow together. So what else is on your minds? It's been so wonderful to see the progress and to just enjoy you all and the gardens and so forth. and to see what people are growing. And I just hope that you could continue to do that. Francesca, you mentioned something about the pumpkins, and I think I missed it. I wanted to say it, but I was talking about something else at the time. And did you mention something about a pumpkin and tomatoes? Um, I think Francesca did mention something. Uh, or was it about your greenhouse? I'm trying to flip through to see. Oh, my tomatoes are still growing strong in my heated greenhouse. That's good, Francesca. That's good. That's good. You know what really grows well, even now, still, are the little cherry 100s. 100 small cherry tomatoes. They're growing really well. And I'm still able to pick them and use them in cooking. Yeah. So that has been really, really good. Really good, really good. And what else are you all up to? What else is happening? What else is on your mind, your gardening mind? What else are you thinking about, people? Come on, share with me. You know, I was thinking about the fact that I have not done a lot of cooking videos this year. And but it's not that I haven't been cooking. It's just that I just I have to, like, when you're doing videos, you got to kind of think in your mind what you're going to do and how you're going to present it. You know, sometimes you can do things on the spur of the moment. That's why I kind of like lives too. But then even that, you have to have something on your mind so that you can have a running conversation about it. You know, that you can talk about it. But yeah, I promised myself that I would not plant cherry 100s ever again. Why not, Deborah? Why not? What happened? Did they take over your garden? What happened? Why did you want to do the 100s? And I like that because it seems like the 100s last, for a long time, and they seem to be so plentiful. But I'm feeling that those 100s are probably going to be seeding around in the garden. That I'm going to have some volunteers because some of them I've allowed to, drop, and I think that they may find themselves in a crevice or something and reseed. Is that what's the problem with the 100s? Why you don't want them? Um, but so Brooke, what else is up with you? And how are things going? Are you quiet now? Things are quiet now. Now that you've closed down your marketing and everything, and things are going well. I hope things are going well for you. No, I am so happy for you. That's why I'm talking about it. I just am happy to see when we gardeners and women, especially, and women of color, pursue our ventures, and that we want to be entrepreneurial in things. I think it's inspirational. And I think it's great when you are able to step out and do something different. Yes, they took over and would not stop producing. I couldn't give them away. Oh no. You had a bountiful bunch of tomatoes, huh? I know. You have to do, like, what's her name? Marguerite, Roxanne, Roxanne, Soil and Margarita, I think is her name of her channel. Yeah, she talked about that too. That sometimes those cherry tomatoes were just getting away from her, and that she just had to rip them out and throw them away. It just seems like that's just the nature of those types of tomatoes. But then they're the they're the first to come and they're the last to go. And you know that you'll always have tomatoes and tomato sauce. Yeah, yeah. What else is going on with you all? Oh, Deborah agrees with me. Deborah says, you're correct. I will enjoy a longer tour, especially now that the weather is changing. Do you hear that, Brooke and Rachel? And all of you content creators? Yes, gardeners, we want some long tours. Oh, yes. Last year, or the beginning of last year, I actually, when I did the reviews of the year before, I really enjoyed looking back at my videos and putting them together and creating those premieres. I enjoyed that. So that's something that I will definitely give you, Deborah, in January, starting in January, when we are reviewing and getting ready for the next year. And by the way, if you weren't here and you haven't heard of the gardening journal for 2025, it's out there, it's available, and it's Growing My Beautiful Garden, the Intentional Gardening Journal of 2025. And this is the new look. And it's Growing My Beautiful Garden is the theme. It's Growing My Beautiful Garden. And I definitely had to show off the hydrangeas because you remember I've been waiting for my hydrangea, the blue mop head hydrangeas to show up. And then also making and creating hydrangea lane, propagated hydrangeas, and then here I had added some new hydrangeas, and then these hydrangeas were the lace cap type. Um, you can't really see them, but like at the top here, yeah, the flower there. And so this is what I had imagined for 4 years now. This is what I was working on. Finally, this year it actually came together, and it's because I was intentional about gardening. And so I think that having a journal is really helpful in helping you to stay focused on what is most important to you. And so I'm encouraging you all to pick one up. It's on Amazon. You can go to my website, Catherine's Garden Home LWS.weebly.com. And from there, you can click on it. It'll take you directly to Amazon where you can pick one up. And then I also have the planner. The planner is just a way of helping you record, just to help you organize and record your what you need to do, and a place where you can also put your gardening notes. But it corresponds well. They work together well together. This one, the journal, is more of something that I think will help you more in January and February when you're starting to plan and think about what you want to have in your garden. It's actually a good way of organizing your thoughts throughout and looking at each season, especially if you want to garden in a way that is continual, that you have continual bloom from spring all the way through to this time until fall, so that you can have beautiful flowers. So let me show you and give you an up close look. I love this bouquet. Now, this is some of the flowers that I had from last week, which maintain their look, the celosia and the garden moms. And I added the marigold. I added the marigolds, and I added some fresh zinnias that I had, and of course the mountain mint. And then I added to that as an accent or filler my euonymus shrub, which helped as a filler. And I just love this coloring here. I think it just came out really, really good. And because it's cool at night, it's almost like if the flowers are in a refrigerator, you know? So they haven't wilted. They've actually kept their form. And it has been very, very nice. Well, here is the copy of the hardcover of the journal, the Intentional Garden Journal for 2025, Growing My Beautiful Garden. And this to me is more of a keepsake, and something that you can use to pass down to your grandchildren or whomever that might be in your family if they're interested in gardening. And what did Grandma do? It's something that you can keep as a keepsake and a treasure. Well, it is getting dark out here. I'm in the dark again. Isn't that something? I'm in the dark again. Look at that. Can you see me? Oh. But anyway, I hope that you all have had a beautiful October. And I hope that October was pleasant for you. Even, and it just seems like it went by so quickly. I hope that you will have, yeah, I'm going to grow together now because it's getting dark out here. Sonia, we've been out here for 45 minutes. Yeah, and it is dark. That means that I have to come, if I'm coming outside, I'm gonna have to come out. Hey Rambo, how are you? How you doing, Rambo? It's getting dark early. Yes, it is. We need some light. I know. Yeah, it's getting dark out here. And you're doing well. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Um, so at least I put on this white shirt. And so it's adding a little light. At least you can see my shirt, even if you can't see my face. But anyway, it's been so nice to be with you. What I'm going to have to do is put some outdoor lighting or something if I'm going to stay out late. But anyway, it is very much time for me to kind of wrap it up. Yeah, at least I'm not cold. Yes, Deborah. It is good. I am not cold at all. And it actually feels very, very comfortable. I'm feeling very happy to be out here. Yeah, and Rambo, you've been busy in your garden, I see, putting things together. I have been watching you. Yeah, I do have a ring light that we probably can use. Yes, I have been watching your channel, and I see that you've been working on your allotment and getting things going, and you're continuing gardening. You're becoming a winter gardener as well, thinking about winter. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up because it's getting darker and darker. Anyway, it's a quick one here today, and let us continue to grow together in Catherine's garden and home. That's right. Grow together. Grow together. Grow together in Catherine's garden and home. Good night in Catherine's garden and home. In Catherine's garden and home. That's right. In Catherine's garden and home. Oh, yes. Yes, everyone make sure that you visit the channels. Visit Rambo's channel. Visit Rachel's channel. Visit Francesca's channel as we grow together. Grow together. Grow together. In Catherine's garden and home. In Catherine's garden and home. That's right. In Catherine's garden and home. Yes. Oh, yes. All right, my lovies. Thank you so much for watching. And to those who watch the replay, that's right. And those of you who watch the replay, blessings and peace to you all. Yes. And know that you have been so good. See you all next week. God bless you all. Yes. And enjoy. That's my gift to you as we say goodbye. Goodbye, October. And we will be saying hello to November real soon. Blessings and peace and love. Yes. And keep your mind on the good things, all right? Don't let the world and all of its issues cause you to become down or feeling any negativity. Stay on the positive side. My I think it was my aunt. She used to say, stay on the positive side of life. And that's what I'm telling you all to do too. All right, have a good day, everybody. Have sweet dreams and see you soon. Bye. From Catherine's Garden and Home. Oh,